Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time, we defeated the Bell Gargoyles, a Titanite demon, and discovered the lower undead burg. Today, we're gonna go explore it a little bit, defeat the Capra demon, and maybe get started on the next area. Depends on how hard a time I have with the Capra demon. He can be fairly tricky. And it's mostly not because of the actual boss fight, but he starts with two dogs in the arena that can attack you, and the arena itself is actually a very small space. That's what makes it hard. Speaking of dogs, quit jumping around, will you? Too much coffee for that one. Ugh. As you can see, this place seems to be doing quite well. Now, if we go back here...
Somebody, anybody, help me. Damn, how did this ever happen?
we can find this guy.
Brilliant. You opened the door. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
You really want to find that guy if you're trying to do a sorcery build. He's a really good vendor for that. And there's the sorcerer set.
Oh, hello. I have my sorcery. And I will be more... Besides, I have an important task.
Now, to get in here, you need the residence key, which I bought from that first undead merchant in Undeadburg for 1,000 souls. So keep that in mind. Back here, we have a bunch of torch hollows, which are very, very capable of being very, very deadly, especially when they do that charge frenzy attack like that one just did. Yes, quite deadly indeed. Lots of damage for little guys. Twin Humanities is pretty nice though. It's pretty much exactly what it says on the tin. You use it, you get 2 soft humanity. Gonna get rid of this. Now this area can get pretty scary. If you don't know what you're doing, and back the hell up here, you can very quickly be surrounded by these 3. But if you're able to engage them out in this open area, they're not so bad. Mailbreaker, another rapier style weapon. I've actually never used it. I think I've heard it's pretty bad though. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Feel free to try it out. In fact, I'm only using this one weapon so far, and I will for most of the game. And that's kind of, you know, try it and experiment, basically is what I'm getting at. There are lots of different weapons that have wildly varying move sets, and really the only one that's best is the one that you like the most, move set wise. Just find something you like, upgrade it, you should do fine. Oof. Dog kind of had me cornered there for a second. Now we gotta be careful, there's another one. There he is. And he will sneak up on you if you're not ready. Break this barrel. Large soul, lost undead. And then I believe If I remember correctly, Yes, the thief set. I actually really like this armor. I'm not gonna put it on now, because I think I'm still in a good enough place that I can stick to this naked business. But I really like that set. It's a nice lightweight set. Alright. Well, I don't really have anything else to do. Time to nut up. Here we go. Oh, shoot! Heal! Heal! Oh my goodness. I could have sworn that killed me. Alright, where's Capra Demon? There you go. Alright, so as you see, I immediately ran up these stairs and up into this corner here. Now Capra will follow you, and in fact can hit you with that leaping strike there. But that's the best way I've found. Oh, jeez, I didn't think he would turn around there. Oh, jeez! Okay, okay. We can recover, we can recover. Get up here. Capra's gonna follow us. He's gonna try his jump. He succeeded because he's a big jerk. We are gonna plunge attack it. Oh my goodness. Some of the worst dodging I've ever seen. Okay, okay. Get another plunging attack in. Ooh, that was a nice one. Alright, alright. He's almost there. No! Woo! Woo! First try. Good grief. I have played through this game a lot of times, and I've killed him for most of them. Yeah, you actually can skip him. We'll talk about that later. But he is one of the only ones that I just will still consistently die to, at least once or twice in a run. Ugh, what a jerk. And again, it's that tiny, tiny arena you have to fight him, and he uses those huge sweeping attacks. Ugh. Alright, now here in typical Dark Souls fashion, they taunt you with that guy, while this guy hides behind the corner. Nope. Whew. That felt good. Now, by beating the Capra Demon, we get to the key to the depths, which we use here. And we will go down there in just a moment. But first, I want to go up here. Take care of that sniper. Now, I mentioned in an earlier episode that there was an NPC that I had upset, and I needed to go to Oswald up in the top of the parish to pardon my sins so that the NPC would talk to me again and I could buy from them. This is that NPC. I came up these stairs and through this corridor, and I turned around, and when that was right there, I just freaked out and I hit it with my weapon. She got pretty upset. She's an interesting lady, but she's incredibly helpful because she sells very important items, including these transient curses which you use to be able to fight ghosts, some humanity. This is very important, especially if we're gonna go into the depths. I'm deciding if I want one. I'm probably not gonna get cursed though. I should be fine. Charcoal pine resin is the same as the gold pine resin, but it does fire damage, and rotten pine resin poison. Those are helpful. What I will think what I do think I'll do is get a couple of these moss clumps, which can be incredibly helpful in an area that we will get to very quickly. Now, I know I talk about it a lot, but remember how I keep talking about how connected the world is? Well, we've actually been in this hallway before. I never tried to open that door because I knew it was locked, but it was locked from the other side. But now you may recognize where we're at. Hey, remember this place? Yep. All the way back to Firelink Shrine. Oof, I love this game. Hey, 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 hey. None of that. Just gonna go down here real quick. Ah, yes, you can see that Griggs has now shown up in Firelink Shrine. You can buy some very nice sorceries from him. Oh, shoot. Forgot about this. I think I want to say yes.
Splendid. I am pleased to have... Well then.
Yeah, every now and then you'll get a dialogue option like that. Just a decision. They'll ask you, do you want to study sorcery with me? There's one guy that you want to say no to instead of yes, much to several people's dismay.
Goodbye.
I think he phrases the question appropriately enough that if you're paying attention, you can get it. But a lot of people who are doing who have done multiple playthroughs and they just skip through the dialogue, they get to the question. Oh, is this the one where I say no? No, I think it's that other guy. Yeah, that can happen. Hey, I'm getting real tired of these from, like, no running start, just these crazy fast jumps these guys are making. I don't approve. Alright, now we rested at Firelink Shrine just to set our checkpoint there. I think it's a lot easier to get to the depths from that one, and we were already this far. This guy's back. Screw you. Sniper, no sniping. And to the depths. This place isn't too bad, but if you don't know where you're going, there's one area in particular here that you can wind up in that is just an absolute death trap. My goodness, I should have seen that coming. Also, I'm not proud of that. We're gonna use one of our Estus. We have 10. We'll be fine. Come at me, Torch Bros. Yep, that one came at me. Just cutting them down. Oh, you see how much damage those guys can do. They really tear through it if you let them. Cleared out this upper floor. Let's get Dog Man. Ah, that didn't kill you? What the hell was that? That status is bleed, by the way. You don't want to bleed. If that meter fills up, I can't remember if it's exactly half your health or a certain set amount depending on what's causing the bleeding. But when that meter fills up, you will just lose a ton of health all at once. This guy does not like that we killed his dog. Actually, this is a woman. I know. It does not seem like it would be, but it is. Ah, come on. Oh, does that have a shockwave that it can hit me? Backstab! Oh, that's satisfying. And another one. And then a quick 1, 2 ought to do it. Right on. Now this is a treasure chest you do not want to miss. I called it the Big Ember in the last episode, but that is the large ember, which you need. You really do need to upgrade your weapons. Unless you're really good, there's not much of a... You probably don't want to get through the game with nothing but a +5 weapon, but that lets you give that to Andre, and it lets you upgrade weapons to +6, and all the way up to +10. Now, here is a pit you actually do want to fall into sometimes. It leads you to a ledge that you can't get to, I don't think, any other way, that has the bandit shield on it. And that's good. You want that because it has a high level of poison resistance, which is going to be helpful in the area that we are swiftly approaching. One of the more infamous areas in the game. People really don't like it. I actually really do like it from a level design perspective, and I understand certainly why everybody else doesn't like it from an execution standpoint, actually going through it. But I'm even okay with it in that regard. I think it's just a really cool place. Now here you can see this guy up there just waiting. Just waiting. Can't remember what we do to trigger him, or her, rather. Oh, okay, we just have to go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you in this open area. Get a couple more backstabs on you. Aye. Backstab. Take a swig from the flask while you're getting up. And finish it off with another stab. Sack. Yeah, we can wear that sack on our head. You know what? Said it's a naked run, but I want to wear the sack. Believe me, it's not giving me much defense.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
This guy. This is my favorite NPC, I think, in Dark Souls 1.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, or the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
That is Laurentius, and Laurentius is a buddy. I really like that guy. He stutters a little bit, but he means well. And he will teach you pyromancy, which is kind of like sorcery. In the lore, though, it's considered much more primitive. And in game terms is actually easier to execute. Like, you need high intelligence for a lot of good spells. Pyromancy has no intelligence requirements, and instead of getting more powerful from upgrading your intelligence, gets more powerful from spending souls on upgrading the item you use to cast it. I really like pyromancy. It's really helpful in low soul level runs. But anyway, this this trap scared the hell out of me my first time through the game. If you look up, you can kind of see some slime up there hiding in the ceiling. If you come at this just right, there we go. And then the only problem is that these things have ludicrously high... I don't know if it's health or defense. It's defense. They have ludicrously high defense and do not go down easily. Oh, it's just a little soul. It's not even worth the risk trying to fight that thing. Nope. Rejected mid-jump. Alright, now here you see we got a whole hallway full of these things. Thankfully, though, these ones fall down when you're much further away. That first one is only, you know, hard to trigger sometimes, just because you have to get, like, right underneath it to trigger it falling down, and sometimes, even if you know it's there, you can inadvertently get caught up in it. What those do is, if they surprise you, they kind of just latch onto your face and drain a bunch of health for a while before falling off. I don't know that it's that deadly. I can't remember how much health it does. Thankfully, I haven't been hit by one in a while. But it's honestly just not an experience I want to go through. Would you want one of these things on your face? I don't think so. Alright, more. Thankfully, we're only going to have to do this hallway once. We may have to come through here again, but it'll be from the other side, and we'll be able to just run through everything. Two hits, back up. They're very slow creatures, both in movement and attacks. They don't attack very quickly. Here, this is the ledge, I believe, that you drop down on from that pit I showed earlier to get the bandage shield. Oh! That is a beautiful pickup. Wow! I might actually have to leave the depths. Here, because I picked the master key, I can just open this door, and there's this lovely bonfire here. I love this bonfire. If you didn't pick the master key, though, you will have to keep exploring this area a bit and find... I can't remember what the name of the key is, but there's another key you have to find to open that door. I have no idea why I'm getting really, really framey all of a sudden. Anyway, it's a good time. If that has to happen anyway, this is a good time for it. I think I'm already human, so I'm gonna kindle this bonfire real quick. Make sure we have 10 Estus flasks. And then I think that's gonna do it for this video. Yeah, sure. And yeah, that'll be it for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please consider leaving a like. Helps out a lot. Maybe a comment, start a discussion in the comments, or leave some constructive criticism. And if you want to continue with us as we journey into the depths, please subscribe. Thanks, and have a good one.